What is good, Sandbox? We're back for the week 2 recap of season 3. And so, let's get into it. We're going to start with Newbark. So we had Toby versus Wakeman. Unfortunately for Toby, it was a 7-0 victory for Wakeman across 2 games. And Mudbray was far too strong in Trick Room. Also backed up by the Alolan Geodude. Just being able to get that strong electric damage off. Too much for Toby's team to handle. Toxic vs Phoenix was a good match. Went to 3 games. We're seeing a lot of 3-game sets, which we hadn't seen in the previous season. But the bulk on Toxic's team and the priority Unburdened Tailwind from Drifloon was too much. And Toxic was just living things I didn't think he would live with, especially with the Grookey. And was just able to do big damage in return. Guardian versus Ollie, that was a 4-foot win, so we don't need to go through that too much. Me versus Masto, his pledges was just too much for me, and I wasn't able to overcome that. And he capitalized on some mistakes that I made, and as he fucking should. I would expect nothing less from him. Ryan versus Hippo. Now this was an interesting one. Varoom, 6 kills. The fuck. No video for this, so only really going off what was put in the results. But seeing Varoom with 6 kills, that's pretty impressive. So over to the Pallet Town division. So Burst finally got to play a game against Sasso, and game 1, Grookey Drifloon was too strong, and game 2, late game Nummel was just too fat. So it was a rough one for Sasso, but Burst getting his first play and win for the season. Dan versus Kennedy. Again, no footage for this one, but apparently Choice banned Cubfu next to extremely fast Tailwind in Yanma. Just did a lot of work. Plus there was also a goal at firing off big dynamic punches. Radial versus Phoenix, I believe this was another forfeit. Rockwell versus Coco. I'm pretty sure in this match, Growlithe did lots of work. I think he got 4 kills over the entire match. That's Luke. There we go. Yeah. Growlithe with 4 kills, followed by Trapinch and Snowrunt with 2 each. Snowrunt putting in work. Words you'd never thought you'd hear anyone say, ever. And then there was Skalvin versus Luke F. And this was a close one. It went to 3 matches, 3 games. And Luke F was very dominant in that last game 3, but close up until there. Picky Peck doing work, picking up big KOs there. But Flabebe getting 4 kills, which is pretty good. So that brings me on to our kill leaders. So, obviously, in Newbark, the kill leader for week 2 being the Varoom from Hippo, getting 6 kills. Ridiculous. And then in Sandbox, we're looking at Flabebe and Growlithe. So, Flabebe from Luke F and Growlithe from Rockwell, getting 4 kills each this week. But our overall killer across both divisions, Grookey, getting 4 kills in Newbark and 3 kills in Pallet, gives it 7 for the week across both divisions. Trades, only 1 trade in Newbark division. I dropped Mudkip for Oshawott. I think Mudkip was quite good, but Oshawott offered me some things that my team was lacking a little bit. So I picked that up. And then there was no trades in Pallet Town. Now, off to next week's matches. Let's start with Pallet Town. I think the one to watch out for this week is going to be... I totally had this wrong. I was looking at week 4. Now, I think the match to watch for this week is going to be... Rockwell's doing really well versus Skalvin. Skalvin's 1-1. Rockwell's 2-0. I think that'll be a really good match to watch. So I know Skalvin and Rockwell both record/stream. So that'll be a great match for us to watch next week. And then over to the Newbark division. Who do I think will be the one to watch there? Well, Ollie Wakeman's already played, and that was a phenomenal match. I would say that would be the one to watch, but it's already been played. So I'm going to go to the next one, which I think is going to be the match to watch, which I think is Hippo versus Masto. I think that'll be a really good match. Hippo's doing really well. He's 2-0 on the season. Masto's 1-1 on the season. And I think they've got some similar strategies across the board. But I think they're both going to find it hard to sort of pick each other apart. So yeah, that's it. There's our matches to watch. I'm logging off. I'll see you all next week.